The much-awaited FIFA World Cup has kicked off on Sunday, and football lovers are going to be spending big money to catch their favorite teams, their favorite players in action. If you're one of those who's going to the petro-rich Gulf country, then here's everything you really should know before you land in Qatar. The FIFA World Cup is usually scheduled during the summers, but it is being organized in the autumn, and this is happening for the first time. The reason? Well, temperatures in Qatar can go up to 50 degrees Celsius in summer, which makes it almost impossible for players to take to the field. It raises the big question too, why did FIFA choose Qatar for the World Cup this time? The answer is money. Yes, football lovers around the world may be outraged that a country without any native tradition in the game is getting to host the biggest footballing spectacle. But the reality is that Qatar is rich. It has been flexing its financial muscle in major European leagues, and it has finally earned its spot as a World Cup organizer, which is really the big deal. As rich as it may be, of course, the cultural values of Qatar are nowhere as liberal as some of the countries that have dominated the football game. Qatar is ruled by an autocratic dynasty which imprisons LGBTQ people. It's known for exploiting migrant laborers to impress tourists with its breathtaking infrastructure. But do bureaucrats in international organizations actually care about this? It doesn't really seem like it. It doesn't matter, of course, if people are exploited in Qatar as long as the country can organize the tournament on schedule. Reports suggest more than 6,500 laborers have died while building the 8 showcase stadia and the purpose-built infrastructure like those superhighways, those plush hotels. But really, that is politics, and that's what it is. But business in Qatar has drawn criticism for its ultra-strict values by Western standards. When pride and publicity of hosting the World Cup is involved, it really is willing to look away from that picture that we're telling you about. And this, even if it does not necessarily make any return on investment. Qatar as a country claims that fans can enjoy alcohol in designated zones. It also urges men and women to respect local culture by avoiding excessively revealing clothes. The country also punishes extramarital relationships, but it says it will allow unmarried fans of the opposite sex to cohabitate hotel rooms. And when asked about same-sex relationships, Qatar's official World Cup ambassador has said that homosexuality is a form of damage in the mind, hinting that its strict laws on LGBTQ may not be up for negotiations, even for a tournament for the size and scale that FIFA really is. Western fans may not necessarily be happy with some of the conservative rules that they may have to follow, but the FIFA World Cup happens only once in a span of 4 years. And considering this, maybe the last World Cup for the likes of Messi, for the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, too much really is at stake for die-hard football fans who are just waiting for that kickoff.